Just before you clicked on this video, I'm sure you're either a teenager and you're wondering how to make money, or just wondering how to make money, and then aside the conventional ways you've been seeing on YouTube, trust me. Hi, I'm Linda, and this is my YouTube channel. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Make Money by Linda, and today I'm going to be sharing with us the 10 fastest ways to make money as a teenager in 2021. There's a popular quote by Glosel, and it says, "Your ideas," I'm just going to read this, "your ideas and the things you do are dumb and stupid and makes no sense until you start getting recognized and making money. Then you're a genius." There's no truer words than this. Imagine Mark Zuckerberg I'm sure when he left school and then started this whole Facebook thing, everyone else thought he was crazy. I'm sure his parents will practically want to skin him alive for doing all of this. But look at where it all ended now. And then he's currently, wherever you call money, and you don't call Mark Zuckerberg, trust me, you've not even started, because all of these things just makes it worth it, and at the end it's all worth it. But when you're still trying to put in the work, everyone is looking at you like you're stupid and you do not know what you're doing. So today, I'm going to be sharing with us the 10 fastest ways to make money as a teenagers from your teens, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, we could chip in 20 actually. Or this is very simple and really fast ways for every teenager to make money. So we are going to start with the very first one, and this is start a blog. A lot of us do, you know, we all do not believe that blogging makes money. But when after this video, just take our time to go on Pinterest and then just scroll through, try to read through articles of how blogging has changed a lot of person's life. Like, a lot of people started earning from like $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $10,000, and even someone, there's this website I encountered recently. In just 2 years, he made $1 million and counting. I think it's going to $2 million now, all from his blog. He's bought the house, he's bought a very fancy car from blogging. And as a teenager, you could start a blog. This is not difficult. You just need to, you could hold, if you have a little bit of money, you could you could pay for website hosting and then domain name from, I'm going to leave the link to, from Bluehost. I'm going to leave the link to Bluehost in my description box. You could buy hosting and domain name from them, and then you start your blog from there. It's as low as $2.95 per month. And as a teenager, you could start with reviews. You could review teenage like products other teenagers use, or you could do something as simple as, okay, let's say things that teenagers do, or something that you've encountered as a teenager, and then you've been through that, and then you could just write about how you felt or what you did to actually scale through all of that process, and then you could post it on your blogs and share on your Instagram, your Twitter, your WhatsApp, whatever page you could get, even on Quora, Reddit, and then you could just share it around and then answer questions regarding that. And then also there's a very primary and a very important one, which is Pinterest. And before you know, you begin to make money from affiliate marketing, from advertising, Google AdSense, and other advertising agencies that you might want to sign up for. So the very second way a teenager can make money in 2021 is definitely start a YouTube channel. I was it Yes, early this year. Yeah, Corona was last year. Like, it was very serious last year. I knew someone that actually started, a teenager that actually started a YouTube channel, and guess what? The very first video she had to post went viral, and then she got monetized in less than a month. I'm not even kidding you. And YouTube is one of the fastest ways to make money. It doesn't have any age limits. There's no you have to be 20, you have to be 18 to be on YouTube. Anyone, absolutely anyone, can be on YouTube. As long as you're not posting videos that are against their policies, you're definitely, definitely going to make so much money on YouTube. So the very third step to make money on YouTube is, sorry, to make money online as a teenager, is to sell items to make money. There are so many items a teenager could sell in school, like as you're growing up, like especially teenagers like 15, 16, 17. A lot of other teenagers or your classmates have started wearing makeups and okay, as little as lip gloss, lipstick, eyeliners, fancy stickers. You could just sell all of those to them. You could sell all of those to them and then make money as a teenager in whatever country you're in. So the fourth, okay, no, before that, you could actually start an online store as a teenager if you feel like it's not going to interfere with your work, like with your work as school, like your school work. Sorry, I think I'm mixing that up. If you feel like it's not going to interfere with your school work, or you have someone to manage all of these things for you, you could start an online store as a teenager. So the fourth one is this: the fourth way to make money as a teenager is to write articles. And articles, they do not have to be so serious. You could just write things that other teenagers like you could relate with. I know someone that currently writes small short stories that are being posted on blogs and then on apps too. And then when you have to upgrade to read the next chapter, you get to pay some amount of money. And then this is in as much as it might be as low as $1 for access for one person to get. But over a period of time, you get to see that a lot of people begin to patronize you and then begin to read your stories or your articles as long as they're very interesting. And then you begin to make money, just little money from there. And then before you know it, it's going to become really big. Trust me on this particular one. So the fifth one is this: draw tunes. And by tunes, like TOONS, I mean cartoons. A lot of teenagers are very talented with drawing, like drawing so many art, drawing people, drawing things, and then making them move, and just so many talented people. I'm sure just if like you might be part of them, or if you are, this is actually something you could do. You could use Adobe Illustrator and every other. I think design on MacBook too. I think it does the same thing. You could use it to draw. You could draw tunes, like write stories, just very short stories or descriptions about so many different things. You could post it on Instagram. Before you know, you could begin to draw tunes for people, for people's books. Like just like there's this popular book, Smart Money Woman. Um, the back cover, like the front cover, the back cover, like all of those inscriptions, they had to use cartoons. Before you know, you could do things like that and you get paid heavily for it, trust me. And there's a market for it since everything is going to the 3D designs. um Everyone wants, and designs are very catchy. You know, when you see from someone like me now, if I see two ads, like adverts, one is animated like cartoon and then the other is just normal, I'm definitely going to pick the cartoon first. I don't know about any other person, but I'm sure there are so many other people like me, and you're going to make money from drawing cartoons, and then people are going to buy it. There's so many ways to actually do, even inspirational videos or children videos for children. They could hire you to draw them, and then ah there's a whole lot of market out there. So the sixth way you could make money as a teenager is video editing. Look at me, I'm currently struggling. I'm currently struggling with editing videos. Trust me, it's so hard. But there's some other teenagers that video editing is just so easy for them. Before you know it, they're already trying to open Premiere Pro, doing this one, this Final Cut Pro. They do this one, tap on this, cut it, this. I'm like, wow, you guys are doing something really great. And trust me, if you are that teenager, there's a huge market for you, because YouTube is one of the most searched, like it's one of, like, some people every day, if they do not look for something up on YouTube, just like Google too. I think you Google is first, YouTube second, just something I can't really remember. But YouTube is very popular, and then YouTube, everything on YouTube is videos, and then it's so difficult to just post, like you just stand in front of the camera and then just begin to say things, and then without making any mistakes. It's almost not possible. Even if you do that, uh, you might also need to like make everywhere smooth, do this one, the lights, do like tweak and turn some things, and you need the video editor to do that. So if you're very good with editing videos, there's a whole market for you. Like on Fiverr, on freelancer.com, on Upwork, you could actually apply as a teenager. You could apply to work for people, to edit people's videos. Once they shoot everything, they just send all of the files to you, and you do the magic for them. So the seventh one is babysitting. You know how tedious babysitting is. I'm going to promise you, if you do not, I'm going to tell you, sorry, if you do not know, if you do not have patience, please do not try babysitting anybody's child. Please, because before you become a babysitter, you should have patience. Actually, children are really not so easy to handle, so you need every iota of patience you need to actually get through with them. And people pay heavily actually for babysitter. As a teenager, you could be going to school, and after school hours you could babysit someone's child for like 3 hours or 4 hours before they get back, and then they pay you either daily or weekly or monthly according to your agreements with them. And then you could also make money from this way. So the eighth is become a social media influencer. This particular one, do you know, a friend of mine started the business, I think last year, and then she had to, a new business on Instagram. She had to like reach out to Instagram influencers to help her out. And then she's like, okay, please send me your rate cards, I want to see if I could. Oh my goodness, it was 500,000 I was seeing, just for, I think three, I think she was supposed to give her show off her business trials. So 500,000. And this, as a social media, not just on Instagram, on TikTok too, on Snapchat, on Twitter, people pay heavily for you to actually, as a social media influencer, you already have a large following, or if you do not already, you could start building up from there. And then you give reviews, and then there's a community following you. Whatever it is that you say, okay, this is what it is, people are like, okay, maybe we should try buy this product. And then when you tell them, okay, maybe buy this product, and then they'll like try to follow what you say or your reviews and all of that. Being a social media influencer, it requires a lot. First, you have to be honest with your community, and then you have to be totally honest with them, so that whatever it is that you're influencing, like, to them to actually look at, it to be worth it at the end, so that at the end of the day they don't come out and say you're scam or you're this or you're that, which is not nice for your brand. So as a social media influencer, you need to actually grow your account, grow your followings, like people following you and people interacting and engaging with your page, so that it's all worth it at the end. And even if someone gets to hire you to talk about their products or their services, and so you get a reasonable amount of people to actually try to say, okay, let's see whatever she says, let's see, since we trust her, we're going to try to use this product or try this service. So the ninth one is to take online surveys. Online surveys, they are a way to make money. It's one of the fastest ways actually, so, because you could do it as many hours as possible, as much as you have the time. You're just going to just keep doing whatever it is they say you should do. You should just go and do it. Like there's this one, I'm on user tester, and then appen, and then I think Swagbox, yes, remote tasks. Just that I have a little bit of issues with remote tasks. They are, although they said sign up you could use your phone, but at some point they just started having issues, and then I'm seeing $0.01. I'm like $0.1 for a task. Like, bro, that's wickedness. You shouldn't do that to people's children. Remote task, bye, I'm not doing. But there's so many other online service you could be taking. It's not it's and one thing I love about the service is that it's not something so serious. It's about which most times about your preference, or if they'll be like this particular product, which of them do you like? And you like this, okay, they're like, okay, since you choose this, why do you like this? And you're like, if you're giving this and this, which you would pick? Do you see this and this, what's in this, what's in that, which one will you do, and all of that. When you're done, you click on submit, and guess what? They're paying you money. They're paying you money as a teenager in 2021. So we're going down to the 10th. So the 10th way to make money as a teenager online in 2021 is, drum rolls everyone, become a virtual assistant. I'm sure we've heard of that. Okay, if anything, whenever you hear anything virtual, it has to do with over the net, like on the internet, or seeing the person physically. It's that it's from phone, like sorry, it's that you're working from online and sorry. So a virtual assistant, let's say I need someone to help me type some things online. I just, or more like preferring like edit some things online. So if I hire you as a virtual assistant, I just send you all of the documents. So you begin to scroll through and read all of the documents, just like working from home, or working remotely. Both of us, we do not meet physically, but we get to talk or interact via Zoom or Microsoft Teams, or whatever online platform we choose to use. We get to interact from there, and then I do my job, and then from your end you're seeing what I'm doing, or when I'm done doing it I send it to you. As a virtual assistant, it could be as little as editing documents, typing documents, sending emails to people, graphics design, writing articles. There's so many things a virtual assistant could do, even as much as voiceover artist. I could send you, okay, this is what it's going to be, this is what you're going to say, I want you to record it, and then I want you to send it to my mail, and then I do that for you and send it to you, and then you pay me my money. As a teenager, you pay me my money, and then on to the next tax, and that's how we're just going to keep going with it. So there's a bonus tip here. I'm going to say, as a teenager, if you're very keen about making money, I think you should, and you have skills, whatever skill it is, writing, design, developing, whatever it's, voiceover, whatever it is, I would highly recommend you to join either Upwork.com, Fiverr.com, or Freelancer.com. The three of them, whichever one you want to join, is quite perfect. Okay, I would actually say I joined all three of them. Let me know, like, that's the truth. I actually joined three of them, and then it's not bad. It's not been bad actually. There's been cash coming in, and then you get to work, like, just like someone posts something like, I need so okay, let's say the one I do, I need SEO optimized articles on this particular, okay, I need an SEO optimized article, and this is the title of the article, and these are the keywords, and then you begin to submit, like, you begin to send in your, whoever posts, you begin to send in, okay, I could do this for you, and this is how I charge. I could, not just you, actually, it's actually competition out there, but what stands out is your like the way you work, and then whatever it is, whatever services you're going to offer to that person, you should just say clearly, and always make sure that it's always better to actually on the promise, like to not promise anything and deliver properly, than over promise and under deliver. Like, if you dare it, nobody, okay, maybe a few more persons might want to work for you, but you're just going to end up ruining your reputation and your integrity. Thank you a whole lot. I hope you've learned a lot. And one thing is listening to everything I've said today, and one more thing is actually putting it in practice. If I were you, I'm not you, but I would want you to put in efforts in making this work. I really want us teenagers to actually make money, and then try really hard to just keep making money, because there's never enough money. There's so many things everyone wants to buy, and then there's never enough money for us to get all of them. So if you're a teenager, I would want you to try and put all of this, any of these skills, in any of these things I've listed in practice, and then watch how you walk into 2022 with loads of money. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching my YouTube channel. Please click on the subscribe button down below. I really appreciate that. Please share it, like my videos, share it to your friends. Thank you. Bye.